Hi and hello, and thank you so much for tuning in. And if you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Preeti Rao and I am both a real estate and a mortgage broker for close to 20 years. Now, for a lot of you, your kids have graduated high school this week and are at the precipice of life trying to figure out that the leap they're about to take is the right one or not. But no matter what they decide to become, doctors, engineers, lawyers, entrepreneurs, or get into construction or any kind of technical services, there is one thing that will be common for all of them, including us: managing our personal finances. Today's video is for both you and them. But before I get into it, you know the drill. Make sure to hit like, share, subscribe, and that bell icon. It gets me motivated to keep you up to date with everything real estate. Now, having money and being able to manage it properly is essential to achieving all our goals. Therefore, it is important to understand how to get it and how to keep it, and most importantly, how to make it grow. The reality is that it is easy to understand the basic concept of money. They have been the same for hundreds and hundreds of years. You personally can create wealth beyond your greatest ambitions if you understand and master these 7 fundamental rules of money. Number 1, save and grow your money. The first rule of money, simple as it may seem, is to save. While it may seem obvious, it's not something most people do. For example, if you buy a new iPhone, you're actually giving your money to Apple. If you are ordering a cup of coffee, you're giving your money to Starbucks. I'm not saying don't do any of this, but basically you need to understand that you're giving your money away instead of saving it. Remember that saving money is the best way to pay yourself first before paying any of these other companies. Therefore, your ability to save is the key to building wealth. Hence, people say and recommend that you should save 1/10 of what you earn and more if possible. By incorporating this, you may have to cut back on some of your leisure spendings to reach your saving percentage. Still, the bottom line is that you should always have some money saved. Of course, when you start, it may not seem like you have saved a lot. Over time, this will add up quickly, especially if you keep the other money rules in mind that we're going to cover next. Number 2 is to multiply your savings by investing. While it's great to save money, the thing is that there are many more ways to increase it. You have to understand that it will be difficult to build wealth if you don't have an additional income. See, you have to consider this, that there is a limit to a number of hours that you can work per day. Remember that even if you work more hours, inflation will eventually cause the money in your bank account to lose value. Therefore, to grow your wealth, you must use your money to earn more money. What I'm trying to say here is that you must invest your money. You should make sure that you invest as much of your savings as possible. Stocks, bonds, and even real estate are potential popular investments. Essentially, it's all about buying assets and having them increase in value without you having to do much. So always try to find different ways to use the money in your bank account to buy assets with higher growth potential. Number 3, no matter how young you are, plan your retirement now to secure your future income. No one works forever. One day you will grow old and you will not be able to work as hard as you did when you were young. That's why planning your finances is essential to prevent such situations. If you have money, invest in assets. It is crucial to keep the money invested long and often. If you take that money out before you retire and you squander it, you may find yourself out of money in the later years when you need it the most. Also consider that compounding interest and time can help you increase your wealth over a long term. Keep in mind that in building long-term wealth, it's best to take advantage of every opportunity. And the most important thing, even small gains, as little as 1% over the years, can add huge amounts to your profits. Number 4, don't spend more than you have to. This means you must learn to live within your means and avoid being consumed by your lifestyle. When income increases, it is but natural to want to spend more than you earn. But if you want to increase your wealth, you must resist this impulse. I know it's much easier said than done. As hard as it may be to accept, living a more frugal lifestyle will help you increase your wealth. Therefore, ensuring that your total expenses are less than your income is very vital. Increase your spending only when your income increases. Then you can save the rest and invest it. Remember that every dollar you earn increases your wealth. Number 5, especially if you are new to this, avoid high risk investments and protect your money. There are many options for investing your money, but the most important thing is to avoid losing your capital. Losing your capital is a sign that all the hard work you've done to earn that money has gone wrong, and that's terrible. That's why it's important to only put your money into investments that you have thoroughly researched and are confident will appreciate in value over time. Because even if the growth is slow, you can be sure that you won't lose any of your principal. So please don't just jump into the new fancy thing like bitcoins and things like that. You need to do your research before you buy any assets. Make sure the potential reward outweighs the risks and are based on actual facts. If you hear something that sounds too good to be true, it's best to research it, because that's definitely the case. Be very careful before making any financial decisions. Number 6, your home can be a lucrative investment. A house is the most important expense in a person's life. So if you can leverage the money you have invested in your home to your advantage, it can make you go far more than any of the other assets. For some, buying a home is the most popular way, so use it as a leveraging investment. Number 7, increase your skills to earn more money. The bottom line of your income is equivalent to your ability to generate money. In other words, if you want to increase your income and have more money, you will have to be smarter and more skilled. To improve your skills, you can take online courses, read books, attend networking events, and so on. Anything that increases your value to society will generate more profit for you. Of course, this kind of learning should not be generalized. You should always consider the potential return on investments for each skill improvement you focused on. By improving your skills, you will generate more value for yourself, which in turn will increase your income and your potential. So remember this, you can constantly improve your knowledge and your skills so that you can position yourself in a place where you can earn more money. Now tell me, which one of these rules are you going to start applying when it comes to your finances? Once again, my name is Preeti Rao. My contact information is in the description box below. Make sure to hit like, share, subscribe, and that bell icon so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to call me because I hold the key that opens the door to your dream home.